Also tonight, a Trotwood man will now spend 29 years to life behind bars after a jury found him guilty of a shooting at a DMAX facility in Moraine in 2023. One person died, another was wounded. 2 News reporter Sartaj Singh joins us live outside of Montgomery County Courthouse. Sartaj, you attended the sentencing for Frederick Cox. What can you tell us about that decision?
Jack, before Judge Gerald Parker announced the sentence, he said the entire case made no sense and that the excuse presented by Cox and his lawyer about self-defense was not accepted by the jurors nor him. As Frederick Cox walks into the courtroom, he faces the day of his sentencing, one that could have him face life behind bars. Prosecutors say that Cox fatally wounded Jeffrey Allen on May 16, 2023 at a DMAX facility in Moraine and hurt another. A jury found him guilty on all counts, which include murder and felonious assault. The hearing started with Cox's lawyer, stating that he does not believe his client should face consecutive sentences, stating that fellow employees were not being targeted.
I don't think that there was any intent to terrorize any fellow employees at this facility.
Family of Jeffrey Allen addressed the courtroom and the defendant, stating that Allen was kind and served as a beacon of hope for them, even stating that he would have been a friend to Cox if given the chance.
Finally, I say there's not enough people that I wish could have known him. And Mr. Cox, you truly missed out. Book would have honestly been your friend and took you under his wing because he was a leader. And the intimidation you felt was of a leader. He took a very proud father, son, and brother.
And you hid behind a gun because you're weak. That's what people do, they're soft.
Judge Gerald Parker handing down the sentence of 29 years to life. The judge also shared his frustrations of the case and the details that were shared in court of how Allen died.
Put 13 shots, 13 bullets in another young man. And you stood over him and stated, yes, I'm the one. Well, I'm the one that's going to be sentencing you to prison for the rest of your life.
Now, Cox's lawyer did object to the consecutive sentences that were handed down, and Cox declined to comment when asked if he would like to address the court. Live in Dayton, Sartaj Singh, 2 News.